This is Paul Ryan's angry reaction. Now he's trying not to be angry because Trump did a deal with the Democrats on the debt ceiling. So Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they hugged it out. Everybody's happy except Paul Ryan. But now he can't oppose President Trump because he's in his own party. He's kind of stuck. So let's go to Ryan's reaction.
After yesterday's meeting with the president, do you believe that you have a trustworthy negotiating partner in the president that takes into account the interests of the Republican Party?
I do. And look, I know there's a lot of interpretations and all of this stuff about the meeting yesterday. Isn't it a good thing that congressional leaders talk? I mean, that's probably a pretty good thing, number one. Number two, the president made it really clear. And what he was aiming for in that meeting yesterday was a bipartisan moment while the country is facing two horrible hurricanes.
Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about the hurricanes. I think they just lifted the debt ceiling. He's like, because it was the hurricanes, right? What does that have to do with this? Yeah, yeah. You got to bring the country together. Wait a minute. Didn't you say you hated this potential deal the day before? They asked him about that.
You described the plan to bundle Harvey relief with a raise in the debt ceiling as, I think, ridiculous and disgraceful. I'd be curious.
No, I didn't describe it that way. I think you're putting words in my mouth. I described a short-term debt limit. Look, I'm worried about the credit markets and doing this on short-term basis. We can't keep doing it that way. I was making an economic point, which is, with respect to the credit markets, I think stability and longevity are key.
So you did not call it ridiculous and disgraceful. That's putting words in your mouth. Really? Let's go to Paul Ryan from yesterday.
I think that's a ridiculous idea. I hope that they don't mean that. Let's just think about this. We've got all this devastation in Texas. We've got another unprecedented hurricane about to hit Florida, and they want to play politics with the debt ceiling? And then they also want to threaten default on our debt? I think that's ridiculous and disgraceful that they want to play politics with the debt ceiling at this moment when we have fellow citizens in need to respond to these hurricanes so that we do not strand them.
God, I love catching politicians in lies. It's my favorite thing in the world. So the day before, he's like, to combine Hurricane Harvey with lifting the short-term debt ceiling, that is outrageous, ridiculous, and disgraceful. Today, that's exactly what they did. And he's like, me? Did I call it ridiculous and disgraceful? No, we had to do it because of the hurricanes. You just said it was a terrible idea to do it in the middle of the hurricanes. Okay, well, you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say ridiculous and disgraceful. Really, one more time.
You described the plan to bundle Harvey relief with a raise in the debt ceiling as, I think, ridiculous and disgraceful. I'd be curious.
No, I didn't describe it that way. I think you're putting words in my mouth.
You know what? I'm going to do it one more. Go back to yesterday one more time, video 4. Did we put words in his mouth, or did he actually utter these words? Let's watch.
I think that's a ridiculous idea. I hope that they don't mean that. Let's just think about this. We've got all this devastation in Texas. We've got another unprecedented hurricane about to hit Florida, and they want to play politics with the debt ceiling? And then they also want to threaten default on our debt? I think that's ridiculous and disgraceful that they want to play politics with the debt ceiling at this moment when we have fellow citizens in need to respond to these hurricanes so that we do not strand them.
Oops. So even though he didn't want it, that they made that deal, and that's why you saw him like, oh, jeez. No, I didn't say that. The Marco Rubio moment for Paul Ryan. Okay, got you, big guy. Watch the Young Turks commercial-free. Download it or stream it. Watch it any way you like at tytnetwork.com/join.